Weapon upgraded. You can upgrade armor. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Skinny Boy Ricard to Dying Star. Dense Siegward. Well, I'm trying to do some of the builds that'll take a little bit longer for runs. Why no weapon art? Because, I mean, it's only for Yorm. I like the long Yorm fights. Okay, so it's got the spin attack. Yeah, damage isn't bad, though. Which is nice. It's actually very, very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do Yorm with the Stormruler, but melee attacks. Cause I don't want to do a 5-hit Yorm fight. But yeah, while we figure out what we want to do with runs that finish early, I'm gonna try to do some of these runs that I think will take a little bit more time. So like yesterday's took a little bit longer. I was kind of still fast. We'll see how this goes. If we finish early, we might do something like Stardew or Binding of Isaac or something like that. Deuce, welcome back. Great Sword or Ultra Great Sword? I'm actually not sure. Justin, what's going on? How you doing, man? Great Sword. Just a regular one. But yeah, damage is surprisingly not bad. Hot damn. What phase 2, Gundeer? What phase 2? Siegward just too good, man. Siegward is the true Ashen one. Let's be honest. Been trying to play PUBG all day, but all of your friends refuse to play it. Are they Fortnite bandwagoners now, or do they have no interest in battle royale games anymore? But yeah, so I was talking about it in Discord, and I don't know who else has seen it since we started. But playing with the concept of starting playing games at the end of the stream if we have time. So historically we haven't done like story-based games, like games that I would do a single playthrough of after like partway through a stream. Like the whole stream would be dedicated to that game. So been toying with the idea, and I'd like feedback on it of whether you guys think it would be a good idea or not to maybe transition into something like that. So, you know, say we finish the run and I have like an hour and a half, say an hour to 2 hours, right? Say I have an hour to 2 hours. Does it make sense to play a story game for that hour or 2 hours, or should I keep those to just full streams where I could play it for 5 hours or so? Frost, welcome back.
Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
Argus, thank you for the follow. Tab is the new revolution with its newly implemented nearly impossible to get into a game menu. What's going on, Senor? Wait, is that the Battlegrounds game that you were playing? Gonna destroy Yorm? Well, I'm fighting Yorm though, like with R1s and R2s. No weapon art. A meme that you and David conjured up? I'm scared. I'm scared. What is the what is this meme you speak of? Stick with one game per stream. Switching at any point seems counterproductive from a growth standpoint. Okay, but so here's my So here's my thought with it. So I don't want to change. I'm gonna die. Dude, there's... hello, I did not know that oh, I did know that staircase existed. So I was thinking of it this way. So I don't want to do partial runs. Right? So I don't want to do partial runs, which would mean that I do like 1.5 runs in a night. I'll save multiple runs if we can, like, I'll do multiple if we can do 2 runs in a night. Otherwise, I think that it makes sense to switch because I don't know what else we would do on DS3. Now, I think that starting with DS3, which is like our main thing, and switching into something that might, you know, maintain a fair bit and put us in a good position in a different game directory does well for possibly grabbing people from other, you know, other types of games that would enjoy the stream and not just because it's Dark Souls, right? So I think that switching games makes sense in this case. It's just doing it right. Trying to implement some patches, but match making got ruined doing it. Yeah, it doesn't matter how your changes are if you can't play the game. Jax, welcome back. Enduratize, welcome back. 20 seconds ahead, you get a decent Yorm. Decent Yorm. Better to hit twice with Stormruler when he's... Wait. I don't know what the last part of that is. A wild cloptopus appears. Oh god. Wider, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Yeah, I don't think that there's not a think gesture, is there? Don't believe so. Feels bad, man. Oh well, we can Slav squat. So yeah, what else matters in life, really? Put a period after Yorm. 20 seconds ahead and you get a decent Yorm. Better dead hit twice with Stormruler when he's 1 hit away. Dead hit? Do you mean the ones that like hit some random particle and don't count as hits? Miss Susie's run, saw mine live and Donnie's, but Miss Susie's, it's gonna happen. I mean, you're only gonna be able to catch so many. Honestly, I would be like happy to have caught that many live, because for as many hours and stuff that I've watched people play no hit runs and stuff on DS3 or any of the Soulsborne games, I don't see the end product very frequently. Saw Donnie's at least. That's the thing, is like, even if you watch people all the time, I've had it more frequently than not that the one stream I miss, they get the run, so it happens. Caught Faraz live too. I've watched Squilla for thousands of hours and Faraz for thousands of hours, and I've seen maybe like 4 runs completed. And they've both completed many runs. Yeah, honestly, the damage like isn't terrible with this. It's almost at like 400. Easy fight. Mogenkai's Demon Souls run, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that live. I mean, I hear about most of them, like, when they happen, just because people come by and they say about it. Anamander, welcome back. How are you? Okay, so it sounds like sticking to story games for full stream, which is how I've played it in the past, but I didn't know if that's, you know, really how things should stay. It's just kind of a rule of thumb that I've always gone with no real I guess no real, you know, proof to back it up, if that's the right way to word it. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I think it's kind of weird how like, a weapon that's designed to be used by this dude has the sword just go through the headgear. I mean, honestly, you would think, like, oh, hey, Stormruler and Zweihander are weapons that are used by this character in the game. Well, I'll just have it go through the character model. I guess it's not the character model, but the armor model. Don't make no sense to me. Just wondering at some point, I guess it still makes sense to get this shortcut, only if we were trying to go faster, would we not? Oh, I played 2 hours of DS3? It's already making you this mad? She did have the real Andy Milanakis in her chat? Oh, wait. Andy was there for her run. I actually sort of met Andy at TwitchCon. He was in the lobby of our hotel a lot. So, like, didn't quite meet him, but was not very far from him. And she was, like, constantly live streaming, like, the entire thing, which is kind of crazy. Just a lot of IRL. Japan Adventures, he's a goofball. What was that hitbox? Oh, today's stream. Today's stream. Was it through somebody else's host, or he just happened to stumble upon her, or did he know who she was prior? I don't know, it's always kind of interesting to, like, know how people come in contact with others. Because I know Faraz hosted Susie, but I don't know who else did. That's the crazy thing about just, like, Twitch in general and stuff, is you don't know who knows people. It's crazy. Heard about her via livestream fails? Wait, why via livestream fails? What was the fail? Because she cried afterwards, or what? Now I'm confused. Because I know, like, Hobb made one of those when he failed the no-hit run trilogy on Cinder. Like, he was put into one of those videos.
Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. Born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now. Shoot. Awesome.
Posted her clip winning its first one no hit or something like that. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's crazy how word travels. Yeah, I mean, all it takes is the right person or the right people to see something, and you know, things can completely just blow up. Reddit, Twitter, any of that stuff. All it takes is one person with a lot of influence, or a lot of you know, popularity and stuff to... Oh, come on. Rip the no-hit. Ah! Goal for tonight is not spiraling into depression while spending hours grinding gear for Borderlands 2. No, don't let fun things depress you. But yeah, no, that's really cool. That's really cool. It's like there's I know there's one stream statistics website that in the like left-hand bar it says people that follow this person, but it's what do you call it? It shows like who follows, but it filters out partners to the top of it. So it's always kind of interesting to see, like, because you never know, you don't know what, like, partner streamers and stuff, you know somebody. So it's kind of interesting to see for some people. Slasher, welcome back. Had 200 plus viewers today, last you checked. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw that Faraz hosted her, but I didn't follow for the rest of the day. Like, follow the events that went on, because I was at work, so I can only catch so much of the Twitch universe during that time. You had one chance, one shot. Right. One shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. Would you capture it? Or just spaghetti? Yo. Sneeze weak, I'm spaghetti. There's vomit on his spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. On the surface he looks calm, spaghetti. I don't know the proper lyrics to the meme version. I know that one, and I actually sadly think I knew of the lyrics to White and Nerdy before I knew the full lyrics to the actual song. Like a Twitch cinematic universe? What if there is, and you just don't know about it yet? I mean, think about it. We're streaming things. Are you saying that this isn't cinematic and we're not all really just connected? And eventually we'll be teaming. Oh god. Hitbox abuse. Hitbox abuse. I shouldn't have done that. When he does that overhead swing, I gotta be close enough and get the hit off, or else he'll kick me. My man! What is going on? And yes, we are on new game plus 31. It is not a lie. Yeah, no, 31's not that high. I mean, percentile-wise, it's probably higher than most people have gone or seen, but there are people that have gone much higher. I am not as crazy and dedicated as Ghostacious and Tony are. But the difference, I will say, is that they do any percent runs for every new game, which is why they are able to fly through it so much faster. This is 31 new game or 32 new game cycles of all bosses with the DLCs. Get out of here, Gundyr. Meme Ruler, not Zweihander. Just because I felt like doing this variation of it. At some point I'll do the Zweihander version of the run. Couldn't chill for long? Alright, Joe, take care, man. Have a good stream. Because I am fairly certain that that's what you're going to do. I will catch you later. Cheater? I'm not a cheater. I just play the game too much. I mean, we have 155 hours on this character. You're currently on New Game 126? Nice, man. Do you, Do you do all bosses for your runs, or do you do mostly any percent stuff? Charge it? Should I charge it just to be annoying for the whole fight, but never actually use the weapon art? The damage on this weapon isn't terrible, honestly. Could be way worse. But to be fair, it's because we have the stats that we do. Alright. Oh, you know what? We should do a Lothric Knight cosplay at some point. Not sure if I have all their equipment yet. Maybe. I might have it. I'm not really sure. I know I have parts of it. Like, I have the pike or whatever spear they use, and I have the great shield. I know I have most of the pieces of armor, but not 100% sure where I stand on that. All bosses at 80%? Switch, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. I used to do all my, like, base level class challenges and stuff on 80% because I could finish those in a single stream. But honestly, the NG runs take just about the same amount of time. Like, NG 80% takes me a decent clip just because you have to go and get all the upgrade materials and stuff. Like this, I'm collecting some upgrade materials, but we're mostly just boss rush. Ooh, that was close. Smack, what's going on? Alright, I got a question for you. I got a question for you, because I want to pronounce your name properly. Is it Smack Edwards, or is it Smackedwards? Like, kind of like backwards. Smackedwards. Okay, it is Smackedwards. Because I think I've heard Squilla say it Smack Edwards, and I just kind of went with that, but I was thinking about it. I was like, that's gotta be Smackedwards. It's gotta be Smackedwards. NG plus 7 is more fun. Yeah, I like New Game Max. I'm kind of excited to get to the point where I'm at max level as well, so it's like, don't have to worry about leveling, just go. And just do whatever I want to. Just as your last name normally? Most people get it right, surprisingly. Yeah, because it like, I don't know, I thought about it at one point and was like, maybe that's it. But I wasn't 100% sure, so that's good to know that I had the right thought about it. Borderlands 2 is already making you depressed. Then play something else, man. Don't do it. Soul level? 460? Yeah, we're at 460, so we'll hit probably 466. We'll probably hit 466 in this NG, because we'll get 5 levels there, and I would guess probably just the 1 level. I don't think we'll quite have enough for 2 of naturally leveling up. So once we get enough souls to level up, I'll do that, and then we'll get Yoel's levels and snag the next 5. I mean, because Yoel is the main source of leveling at this point. However, once we hit max level, then I will go on hollow, because there's no point in being hollowed outside of just getting the free levels from Yoel. Does it make sense to go this way first, or would it make sense to go and get the bonfire under the bonfire under the bridge, or like under the building? Would it make sense to go get that one first, then warp back here and go through? I feel like that could be a little bit faster. I also have no idea why I went this way instead. Soul level 350 plus, yeah, it requires a lot of freaking souls to do so. I mean, so you said that you do any percent and then all bosses, like, alternating. I think that's one advantage I have doing all bosses every run. Is just the fact that I can knock out. Yeah, the DLC bosses and such give more souls. So I can squeeze out levels a little bit easier when I do that. It's an addiction. I know the feel, man. I know the feel. We played this game every day. No, you don't. No! Gosh darn it. I wish he could hurt Hodrick. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're already max soul level. Yeah, so at this point it doesn't matter. What new game did you hit max soul level? Do you remember? Whoa. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I don't think that NG plus 31 is that high in the grand scheme of things, but I think for a lot of people it's much further than they've ever gone on a single character. NG98. If we were to just do Yol levels, how many do we have left? 342. 342 soul level, that's 70 NGs, or a little bit less than 70 NGs. 68 new games, right? That would put us at 99. No, 98, because we'd have to include this one. And we'll get a few levels out of... our own pocket. So it shouldn't be too far off. I might actually hit max level a little bit sooner than you did, but likely because of the all bosses. Dak, what's going on? Welcome back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't put in as much as, oh come on, as say Tony or Ghostacious. You know, we're there in the high hundreds of NGs, but yeah, we've put in a fair bit compared to most. But yeah, definitely nowhere near the top. What was that? He like walked forward with that attack. Can I not hit? Skylord, what's going on? How are you doing? Why is the one on that leg weaker than this one? This one I always think takes like 3 hits. It always seems to take, I think, a hit more. Whereas that one takes 2. You know what? Should have killed him. Trying to cut Calameet's tail off? Oh no. Have fun with that. I don't think I've ever cut Calameet's tail. I did cut Sanctuary Guardians once for an item randomizer, but Calameet's is too much effort. Hate this boss? Yeah, no, this boss is annoying. It's more of just like I have to kill it because it's part of all bosses, but... Wait, is there an easy trick to getting Calameets? I know that there's a trick to getting Seath's tail cut. Seath's tail cut is annoying because you have to... Or the easy way to do it is to basically get Seath to destroy his own crystal, and then you run around behind. What is this hitbox? I am using Stormruler. Oh shit, weapon at risk? Okay, so I might need to have repair powder on. Good thing I bought a bunch before. Note taken. Note taken. This has very low durability. The wind buff helped it out? Siegward doesn't use Stormruler? Yes, he does. Well, he has the Stormruler. He uses it on Yorm only, but for the sake of this, since he has the weapon, I'm gonna use it for an entire playthrough, and I'll do an entire playthrough with this Zweihander at some point too. Just use the waiter app for the first time. Hopefully don't run off with your food. I've never heard of that app. Gotta charge it. Still does damage. Wait, does the charged Stormruler do more damage? Never had him help you fight Yorm? Yeah, so if you do his quest line and he joins you in the Yorm fight, he uses Stormruler. He's the one with the second Stormruler. Because there's lore that goes back with with Yorm. It looks cooler. So yeah, 600 damage. $600 damage. Take that, box. Yeah, so it does not. It does not buff the weapon. It would be kind of cool, but unfortunate. For maximum memes, yeah, it's +5. So we've got it. Well, yeah, of course you can tumble buff it. You can tumble buff any weapon, can't you? Wait, you can tumble buff this, but not on 112? I didn't know that. Can you post a link? Oh, what of? If it's YouTube or Twitch, you should be fine. Otherwise, you gotta get a permit. Oh, but I'm not on 112. I'm sorry. For whatever reason, the highlighting of my name, I just like took that out. I was like, that's really weird. Yeah, no, I'm not on 112, so I can't tumble buff. Well, isn't there a tumble buff on current patch, but it's weird and different? Yeah, I'm sorry, Enduritize. Wait, you can tumble buff shields? I guess so. Shields are buffable because... Wait. Shields are buffable because you tumble buffed it. So they're not normally. What is the... I guess it doesn't really have a... doesn't have an actual buff animation, right? It just kind of happens. Color your shields. What color shield do I want? I would probably just put magic buffs on because the light blue. Oh wait, how much do we need for a level? Oh, okay, we need basically 6.6 mil. See, I will also wager that the difference between me and other people that often do these high NG runs is my lack of tears of denial. I accept my death. I stick true to my cosplay. Tears of denial is just a cheap excuse for avoiding failure. I mean, I really don't care all that much. Maybe that'll change if we're doing like, if I'm trying to like speed run it, then I'll probably do Tears of Denial. But if we're just doing it casually like this, if I die, I die. Like, it happens. But if I'm trying to go fast, then not dying is very beneficial. Tears of denial. In denial. like the river. Haha. I don't know why I made that joke. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Oh well. It's been said. Be gone, Todd. Oh man. There's like one person that comes to mind because they used to always say that. It's kind of funny how you can associate things like that with an individual, even though it's like a saying that's used by many. Because I suck? Well, I knew that much. This isn't anything new. Ah, damn it. I can't even get the force swing off. If I do a running R1 and get the spin, I wonder... No, it's the same. That made sense. Got hit from the left, get destroyed, knocked back to the right. Almost got him. The damage, yeah, the damage on this weapon isn't that bad. Oh, I got it. You play unpatched DS3? Unpatched DS3. So you're playing on 112? Is that what you mean? Yeah, because I play on current patch. But yeah, it's just funny because Stormruler is oftentimes looked at as, oh, it's only for Yorm, but like a fully upgraded Stormruler with some decent stats isn't completely trash. Minus the durability. Durability is like the one issue. Right? So likely on something like Yorm, especially I think Demon Prince, maybe Midir, we're gonna have to repair powder our weapon. OP Karthus Rouge and critical attacks. That's fair. That's fair. Now, I mean, if you're not playing online or anything, then it doesn't matter. Do you have the what? What is that hitbox of the dog? It's like I got bit by his side. Do you have the down-patched no crash fix installed? Because that's the nice thing, is I play with the no crash fix, so I can play through the entire game and not crash. So close to 5K followers we are, man. It's kind of crazy. And the crazy thing too is like, if we have a really good week, like really freaking good, mostly the weekend. So the 12th, which is in 5 days from now.
Thank you.
5 days from now, that is my, I think my official 2 years from like my first actual stream. If we have a really good streak in there, we'll break 60K views on the channel, 5K followers. Yeah, and get the 2 years. But I don't know, it's a stretch, because if there's like 6 days including today, which means I need 11 followers on average per day, which is pretty high. I think the views will happen because we get a couple hundred per night. Alex, what's going on? How are you doing? So we're like just pushing it. We're just pushing it. I'll be able to stream longer Friday night and an early start Saturday. So there is potential to reach all those things. I mean, it doesn't matter, we'll hit them at some point, but I think it would be really cool for that to all kind of line up with the 2 years of streaming. And then not the Deuce 4. That seems highly suspicious. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use weapon art on Yorm. I like fighting him the melee route. Oh wait, was that? That was like a weird attack cancel. The weapon just rebounded back off. Damage from the wolves in the DLC is insane. The damage from certain enemies is actually nuts. Like even like the javelin guys and stuff can do a fair bit of damage. The dogs too. It's not just the wolves. The regular dogs can cause quite some issues as well. To play Fallout 4 or not to play Fallout 4? Play Fallout New Vegas? I have never played New Vegas. I played a little bit of 4. And okay, so back to the question from earlier. So if we decided no story games, would it make sense though to switch to, say if I did like a Fallout 4 playthrough and a modded Skyrim playthrough, would it make sense? Would it make sense to, you know, have those as possible games to switch to and just play for an hour or two? Or do those make sense to just dedicate an entire stream? Because those could be options then. It's like, oh, we finished a run early, let's play Skyrim for an hour and a half. I don't know, it's possible. Just kind of spitballing ideas. I'm not too sure, but I feel like it couldn't necessarily be bad, especially because there's just so much to do, and you can just kind of free roam and knock out some quests and whatnot. I don't feel like it needs to be an entire stream. If I want to do an entire stream for it, I think that works as well. Skyrim would be cool, yeah. So I'm gonna work on getting the modded Skyrim stuff up and working this weekend. If not all of it, most of it, because that was a plan. That was a plan when we finished the no-hit run, was to do some modded Skyrim, and then it didn't work. Okay, not the Deuce. Is that actually you, or is that somebody that's made an account? Because honestly, I don't even know what those things. DS3 dogs bleed you, then teleport you in the... Yeah, I think I would too, honestly. Because at least you would, like, it would make sense their movement. It is you? Okay. Well, sometimes other people make those kinds of accounts, and so I feel like it just makes more sense to check. Ooh, that was a big chunk of damage. Woo, okay. We got it. Alright, the running attack is not gonna work. Use weapon art? I don't want to use weapon art. Maybe one day if I hate myself enough, we'll do a weapon art only Stormruler run. But I feel like that would be painful for something like this. I don't know that that kind of run makes sense. Oh, okay. What is this insane damage? What is this insane damage? Grave Tender is the ultimate input reader? Oh yeah, absolutely. He's basically built around it.
Tree in the forest with a herring.
Zimma, thank you for the follow. Colt got a 130.19 on SL1. Nice! Now, is he satisfied with that? Is the real question. Because I saw him running it when I started, and he was about 30 seconds ahead on Princes. He's not. Is he going for record? Is he going for record? Because that next jump, I feel like, is going to be quite a grind. 128 seems like it's easy enough, really. Well, all the power to him, because the SL1 speedrun just seems like a pain more often than not. But hey, he's good at it, so I give him credit. Especially having to take off the time with the hand injury and stuff to be able to come back that that quickly to get a time like that. That Madeira and Demon Prince fucking like, yeah, that's the thing, is you're grinding RNG, which sucks. So bad. Probably not gonna be around the next couple of days since you have company visiting. Primarily gonna play Borderlands 2 with Sarah's brother this weekend. Hey, no worries, man. You enjoy. You enjoy it. Just no Borderlands depression, alright? Alright? If it's not going well, it's okay to take a break. Doesn't use Shield of Want? You've just never seen Siegward kill a boss on his own. Maybe he does. Maybe he's grinding them souls, man. You don't know that. You don't know his life. We don't have to use Shield. Once we get to max level, we don't have to use Shield of One anymore. About the Skate 4 leak? I believe so. I believe so. That'd be pretty cool. I'm excited for E3 this year. Where's the Pierce Shield? Isn't Pierce Shield Siegmeyer? Or does Siegward have the Pierce Shield?
Every fleeing man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you bring upon yourself.
Gotta wait for him to heal. Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Not gonna get that one. Iframe, what's going on? Can't have Borderlands depression? You're in a constant state of depression? Well, that's not much better. Turco, welcome back. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Well, that's not good. My nose Zweihander? Well, cause I like to do some variants of runs. So like I will do a Siegward with the Zweihander at some other point in time. So like I've done other runs where the same enemy uses multiple different types of weapons, and so I do like separate ones. Because I hate myself? I don't hate myself that much. Skate 76. Yeah, it's gonna be produced by Bethesda as well. Also, I'm curious if the guy that properly leaked the, like, that correctly leaked the Pokemon, game that's coming out, like the one that has the Pokemon Go integration stuff, I wonder if he's leaked anything else. I find that so funny, though, that the guy who leaked it on 4chan on April Fool's Day, and it pretty much just went, like, shrugged off, and then it turned out to be 100% correct. Post-apocalyptic skateboarding RPG. Amazing. That new Pokemon game? Well, that new Pokemon game, I think, is clearly in the... Like, I think that fully fits the definition of, like, a casual gamer's game. So, there's a Pokemon RPG that's set supposedly to release in 2019. That's the one that I'm excited about. That one should follow more the template of the standard Pokemon games. That one is supposed to be more like Pokemon Go, but you don't have to leave your house, but it's connected with... It's like, so you can play Pokemon Go when you're at home and then take Pokemon Go on the road and, you know, your stuff is kind of combined. So I'm not interested in that game at all. I'm interested in the one that's set for 2019. Oh, we need 4K souls. Alright, so I'll go... I should have just warped to Shrine, but it's fine. Let this Pokemon Go... Riptide announce the next real titles? Well, I mean, I think Pokemon Go still has some traction and people enjoy it. Now, I don't know if they're making any real kind of money off of it. I think there are microtransactions in it, and so that's probably what they're making money off of. So as long as Pokemon Go is successful, yeah, they're gonna make stuff that surrounds it. Ooh, shit. Dex giving us some AR, boys. Still appears at the top of the app. Yeah, so it's still fairly popular, and as long as it remains popular, yeah, why wouldn't why wouldn't they, you know, put efforts toward it?
Then shall we begin?
Not casual for you? Well, I mean that. I'm not saying Pokemon is casual. I'm saying that game particularly.
Shall we begin?
I'm saying that game particularly is casual. I'm curious to see how the like 2019. I don't know I don't think they had any name associated with it. I'm curious as to how that one will turn out. Cause I feel like since I have a Switch and stuff, like, and I've kind of had a want to learn how to do a Pokemon speedrun, which I know they're highly RNG, but or some parts of them are highly RNG. I feel like it would be kind of cool to speedrun the new Pokemon game sometime after it comes out, after it's got some routing and stuff. Texas, what's going on? I didn't do Siegward's questline this time. I did Siegward's questline on a previous playthrough to buy the armor set, if that's what you mean. I have not killed Siegward on any new game cycle. If that's what you're worried about. Siegward did not die to obtain this. Twin Siegwards versus Yorm. Well, I wanna fight Yorm. I wanna fight Yorm with the Stormruler melee. So I'm not gonna do it. Maybe in the future. This damage though, man. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Which is like crazy to me. Okay, so I can't follow that up with an R1, just the charged R2. Yeah, streamer use weapon art during your... Well, part of it is I want to trigger people and not use it. People are like, streamer, you know you can use the weapon art. It's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, what's going on, Jake? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Work was slow. Work was slow, but got through it. It's all good. Tomorrow is Friday, so yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Triggered already? Good. Good. Should be triggered from the get-go. It's the only proper way to watch this stream. Oh, I missed the second swing. Feels bad, man. Feels freaking bad. Oh. You can dance if you wanna. If a friend don't dance, they don't dance. No friend of mine. You can dance. You can dance. Freaking LaRon was singing that this morning, and then I had to listen to it because I was like, you can't just start humming Safety Dance and then not listen to it, and now it's stuck in my head. How big is the AoE? Fairly large. Thanks for putting it in your head too. You are welcome. That was the goal. So I can't be alone on these things. Fire. Okay. I thought he was doing the fire breath. Oh no. Frostbite. And knee box. Gotta love Ariandel's kneecaps. Get a crown done? They give you all the molds and stuff they use to make it. Like it makes it worth $1,000. Well, I've never had a crown done, but they did the mold of my entire mouth when I got braces. Oh, whatever crap they used to make that mold. Ugh. Still leaves a bad taste. Yep. Oh, I rotated way too far for a backstab. That's my bad. Seaweed based? Yeah, no, whatever they used for me, definitely don't think it was seaweed based. It was like cement. It was disgusting. And I hope to never have to do anything like that again. Nice backstabs. I guess that one has to be more over to the left. Said it was made with seaweed, but you don't know. Well, to be fair, like I got my braces 2006, I think it was. So it's been some time. I don't know what the technology is like. Could be less disgusting now. Going to a wedding this weekend. Well, have fun. Is it friend, family? Right, I can't follow up with an R1 just to charge R2. Sleep schedule. Honestly, I think the only reason I have a sleep schedule is work. I think if I didn't have work, sleep schedule wouldn't be as much of a thing. Yeah, what's going on, Luke? How are you doing, man? How is work and traveling treating you? Funny enough, my best friend got a similar type job. It's not for radio stations, but he's doing a similar thing for like car dealerships. And so he's gonna be traveling and doing installations and stuff. You quit your job. Wait, what? You couldn't do the travel thing? Or did you think I was talking about Starbucks? Now I'm really confused. You've got some explaining to do, mister. I'm so confused now. Being on the road for months at a time, this isn't free. Oh, okay, so you actually did quit that job. Damn, man. So what's the plan? What's the plan to do instead? Because I'm curious. I don't know how long he'll be away at a time, but I think he's got a similar type job to what you just quit, apparently. In Iowa until the 13th, and then you go home. No plan as of yet. So does that mean that you might end up going? I mean, it's getting kind of... Might be cutting it too close to move to Boston for schooling and stuff. But it's hard that if you're not going to stay for a long time to get a job because they don't want to train you up if you're just going to leave soon. So that's like a tough little situation. You can buy the stuff they use on Amazon? I guess it makes sense that you could buy it. But that's... No, I don't need to buy that. It's good. It's a memory to have, and that's it. Socks? Wait, Solaire socks? Amazing. So your feet can praise the sun, even though socks would most likely imply that you have shoes on top of it. See what you can do when you get back. Might take a month to figure it out. School doesn't have feet. Feet are just a myth. It's just a lie the government tells you. What's going on, Diablo? Welcome back. Definitely isn't making you happy. Well, at least now you know, because that, that should definitely help in narrowing your search in the future, right? Any job that involves that kind of thing, even if you enjoy the thing you're doing. The travel is a big thing for you. See, so how far, like, how long are you away from home at a time? Because, like, my dad travels for work, but he only does, at most, like, 4 days. So he'll leave Monday and come home and be home, like, Thursday night, Friday morning. What's going on, Yak? You're me now? No. None of this impersonation stuff. I understand that impersonation is one of the, the first signs of flattery. Or something like that. I don't know what the exact saying is. But, No, I am me. You be you. Home once in 2 months? You don't take days off either? Yeah, no, that's a little much. Like, if it was just, like, travel for the week, and then then you come home for the weekend or something like that, that'd be good. That's too much. didn't try it, you might have looked back later why you take that job. Now you try it, you know it's not for you. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Because you don't want to look back and look at it as a missed opportunity, because there could have been the chance that you liked it and stuff, so. There you go. It's not like you did it either as like an internship type of thing. You got paid to do it. You know, unfortunately it didn't work out, but yeah, it could definitely be a whole lot worse. Yeah, but being home once in 2 months, that's rough. Like, I haven't done anything like that except for college. But college is completely different than just being out doing a job. You're hanging out with people and have, you know, more time for free time. You're not going from city to city working and staying in hotels and stuff. For some people, that's, you know, they're fine with that kind of life. I mean, look at people that are like flight attendants and stuff. Nice. I love being jammed. You're my ultimate form? You're a liar. You're a dirty liar. The God Killer, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Just ended up not being what you expected. The money is nice and the work isn't really hard, but the lifestyle isn't for the certain type of person you are. A little disappointed in yourself, but you'll get over it. You're gonna try and find something that you actually like that makes you happy. No, that's definitely the way to, you know, to go about it, but you know, now you know for sure that this type, you know, of lifestyle does not fit you. So, you know, it's a learning experience. And, you know, as long as you take something away from it, I mean, I think that's all you can ask for. Not much, God Killer. We're just making our way through here. This weapon's actually not that bad. It's kind of crazy to me. All right, so that was 4. I'm gonna take these guys around back. Gluteus, welcome back. But yeah, how was your stream, God Killer? What were you up to? A little less than ultimate? Yeah, durability is trash. Durability is absolutely garbage. What even is it? 10. Holy shit. It's 10? What did I have that had 20? There was something that I used that I thought had bad durability. This is by far worse. I mean, this does more damage per hit, but still. Alright. Let's do this. Moonlight Greatsword is real low. Yeah, we haven't used Moonlight Greatsword though. I'm trying to remember if it was the Crescent, the Moonlight Crescent Axe. If that was the name of it, I forget. Oh god, the damage. Ow. Are these guys weak to this weapon? Cause that did decent damage. Yeah, Ringfinger Leonard's weapon. Can't remember the exact name of it. I'm fairly certain that was the one that had 20 durability. That's the harp. Murky Hand Scythe. Nah, Moonlight Greatsword's got 75 durability. Something I had used is 20. Now, Crescent Moonsword is 70. What did we use recently that was 20? We didn't use the washing pole, but apparently that's 20. Cards was 70. Frayed Blade was 20. That was the one that was low. Yeah, so we've used the Frayed Blade, and that had 20. I thought that was rough. That was the only one that I've had to use Repair Powder on during a fight. And we almost had to Repair Powder this during Greatwood. The little brother of the Moonlight Greatsword. Although I would argue that the Moonlight Greatsword is better by a long shot. Given all of the stats that it scales off of, the Crescent Moon Sword, given all the things it scales off of, we had such high stats for it, and the damage was still pathetic. You actually got more damage from weapon arting with it, and at that, like, I didn't really want to. What are we doing, a genocide run where I go crazy and kill all the NPCs? I mean, I guess I could do that. Is there a character that would make sense for that though? Because that would be kind of cool to combine the cosplay, a cosplay with the genocide run. Cosplay Jason? Well, I meant, is there a character in the game that would make sense? Yurt? Wait, who's Yurt? Pontiff, he's an asshole. Horus? Horus just betrays... Wait, does Horus kill... Horus kills on... Like, kills Henry, right? The dude who gives you the red orbs? That's Ringfinger Leonard. And I really don't want to do his again. Lautrec? Oh, I could. I would just need a second harpy, I think it is. I think I just need 2 harpies for the proper Lautrec build. I need his armor still, but you can get it in this game. Oh, he uses shottles, right? He uses shottles. Shit, yeah. I knew it was a hooked, like a crescent weapon like that. Yeah, it is the shottle. I just don't have that yet. Frostbite, welcome back. How are you doing? Okay, so Yak, what build though does Yurt use? Yeah, what's going on, Cash? Horus goes hollow, he can end up killing Henry. Okay. Gale kill everything? No, I didn't ignore you, Texas. I didn't ignore you. I sometimes miss individual messages, okay? I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Oh, I can't use that while I'm in the menu. Okay. No, I'm just trying to, yeah, so I need some, like, justifications, I guess, as to why I should do certain characters over others for this kind of run. 2 rings and 1 game ending in order to finish all the trophies on DS3. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. I've got a little ways to go still on the Covenants. Got a little ways to go on the Covenants still. And then we probably have a few other things. I think I just have to do infusions mostly. You're just crazy? Send his wiki page. Yeah, but does it say what he uses? Because the problem is converting his armor set and weapon into DS3. Because some of them don't translate very well, especially on the armor side. Weapons you can probably compensate pretty easily. Gotta eat some food. All right, Texas, enjoy your food, man. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm not grinding necessarily for all achievements. I'm gonna just kind of passively get it. I guess my one thing is I don't know. Are there any gestures that you get from Covenants? Because I don't think I have the achievement for getting all gestures. But I don't think we're missing too many. Like, I don't know how many are in the game. But we have... That's not what I wanted. I know my inputs. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 29. OG Lautrec, he has the sickle and a parry dagger. Okay. Yeah, I guess because you don't have DS3. Yeah, I'd have to take a look at it and see if there's anything, or maybe see if anybody has done a build like that before. But that would be my main concern. I don't know if he has the proper, you know, conversion or something similar. Oh, that still hit me. Okay. Damn, man, this thing does decent damage, I must say. That's still like so surprising to me. 597 is the AR. Wouldn't have expected it, to say the least. Would not have expected it. Lautrec use Eastern armor? Could be completely wrong. No, Lautrec has his own armor set. It's the set of favor, I believe is the name of it. Apparently, in order to get it in DS3, you have to collect the Ring of Favor on that new game cycle, and then go and buy the armor set from the Handmaiden. So I'll have to test that out. I'm just gonna wait until I go and get the Ring of Favor, because the Ring of Favor is down in Anor Londo after Pontiff by the 2 Pontiff beasts, and so I haven't gotten that yet. But I'm gonna kill those when I go to get turn in the Covenant items for the Aldrich Faithful, which I believe is the Vertebra Shackles. I'm actually not sure about that. Or is that the Human Dregs? That might be the Dregs. I think the Vertebra Shackles is the Tree Balls Covenant, which would make more sense considering that you get one from Hodrick. But yeah, I forget who uses Eastern armor. Some other build does, but it's not Lautrec. Lautrec's got that like orange / gold looking armor set. Shiva of the East. You right. That would make sense. Somebody from the East would use the Easterner set. It's crazy. It's crazy, the logic. Actually, that kind of reasoning reminds me of when I was home a couple weekends ago. So we saw this bird out in our yard that we had never seen before. So it was all black and it had like a red circle with a yellow like ring around it on each one of its wings. And so my sister is like, she's like, "Oh, what kind of bird is that?" And my dad, being a smartass, was just like, "That's the red-winged blackbird." Just like making up a name for it. And then I googled it. I googled red-winged blackbird, and that bird showed up, and that was the actual name of it. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." My mom just like, somebody like you was the person who named it, and just looked at it, was like, just called it what you saw. I was like, what is this? Because he was just joking, like he was just saying the first thing that came to mind, so that was hilarious. Like that's how I would name something. What's it look like? That is a blackbird with red wings. Easy. Oh man. What type of damage does this? I just hit A to attack because I was thinking about menuing And so I didn't backstab first. This does... What kind of damage does this do? Does it say? I don't think weapons say what... Oh no, it's standard. So I guess that's just like generic, which... Does that mean that it's a... No, it doesn't do like a combination of the other... Like the other damage types, does it? Is that the standard absorption? Does standard just fall as the physical absorption? Huh. I guess so. How Patches is atheist in every game except Bloodborne? Well, maybe he's not atheist in these games. Maybe, you know, he worships the blood, like the church in Bloodborne. There's just Bloodborne isn't around at the time of these. I guess he is a deist. I don't know, man. I don't know the lore. You see one of those boards before? Just looked it up. Yeah, I had never seen one. And it just like came flying down. We were eating dinner outside on our deck. That it just like flew and landed in the yard and we saw it and it was like I'd never seen that kind of bird before. So I don't know like what areas they're native to or if they're just not popular or what, cuz normally at my parents there's a lot of like robins and the occasional blue jay. Where's Mark Rutsu at? MRRL time. Me and Mark Rutsu. Me and fucking Mark Rutsu. Zhu, thank you for the host. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that name right. I know that there are distinctions with the... It's Zoo? Okay. Okay, thank you very much for the host. How was your stream, Zoo? Amygdala? Wait, is that who Patches worships? Amygdala? I mean, you could also argue that Bloodborne is the exception, given that Patches is a spider in that game. I don't want your sharp gem, damn it. I don't want your sharp gem. Please kindly give me your Karthus Curved Greatsword. Please and thank you. I'm gonna have to farm these guys. No, these guys get the falchion. Where do you get the shottle at in this game? Learning Souls PvP actually won a few fights tonight. Nice. Yeah, I'm not much for the PvP. I'll PvP if somebody like invades me when I'm doing an online run, like summoning people and whatnot. But yeah, PvP is a whole different beast. I am not well versed in fighting other individuals. I just fight the bosses and the enemies. You got a school of gift sub, therefore success. Yeah, no, it was funny. It was funny, but I know your secret. Which I guess is not really a secret anymore, but still. It's besides the point. Plan to start NG Plus soon. So are you doing the PvP arena or are you doing invasions? Because I guess even the arena is based off of weapon upgrade and level, right? Invasions? Okay, so what weapon upgrade, range, and level have you been going for? Because I'd imagine that I think people, from what I know of PvP, people spec to like specific things and then invade in like particular areas based around that. Soul level 130? Okay. So is that... I guess at soul level 130 you're doing plus 10 upgrade. Got confused and you were Subaru all of a sudden? Well, because you said, right, was it you that said you're Subaru? No, somebody else said that you were Subaru, and then he, like, read that message, assumed you were Subaru, and then read my message afterwards, and just, like, completely ignored my logic. He just kind of read it. And I was like, well, I tried. Love getting Shrek'd by NPCs in Fallout 4? Why are you engaging NPCs, man? What'd they do to you? You don't gotta fight everybody. You can leave some people alone. You also said yes by accident? Was that actually accidental? I thought you were, like, excited that I guessed it. Because I said it, that you immediately were like, yes! Oh, I rolled that early, I couldn't tell. Alright, please don't hurt me. Thank you. Thanks, Solaire, Kappa. Raiders, they're OP with the right buttons. Fair. Fair. After me, before someone said you're Subaru. Basically, you fucked. Oh well. Zoo, thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. Oh man, I have a couple alternate meme accounts that only a few people know that it's me. So those are fun to pull out every once in a while. Especially because for some of them they think it's somebody else. Shrek is love, Shrek is life, 10 out of 10 short film. I think the first Shrek was good. They got like progressively worse though. Also Donkey is fantastic. No. Woohoo. Mistake. You have another wider account before this? 2 Hearthstone streamers followed? Wait, how much before this account did you make a different wider? And like, why did you make a second one with similar name? Shrek, wait, there's 5 Shrek movies now? Are you serious? Last I saw was the 3rd one. Saw that one in theaters, I think. Tell you which accounts they are? Well, that would ruin some of the fun, wouldn't it? Ah, no. Shit. Oh, man. Oh my god. It all ended so quickly. I always get messed up with that one. Cause it comes from the inside and I always think to run away from it, but I need to like run in towards it. That way I wouldn't have gotten hit twice and then I could have just blocked his AoE and survived and then killed him. Wait, Shrek 5 is coming out next year? Okay, I had no idea. I thought you were saying Shrek 5 was already out. I don't think they need to make more Shreks. Oh yeah, Puss in Boots was good too. They had a decent supporting cast of characters in those movies. But I think they only need to have 1, maybe 2. I think 2 wasn't bad. I have the PS2 Shrek game, by the way. I also have Shrek Super Slam. Donnie Shrek'd. Are you gonna call him that from now on? Part of a copy of Shrek 27, need to catch up. How was Shrek 14? Played 2 games. I got off to do some stuff in BDO. Is BDO what's controlling your life at the moment? When is RuneScape taken back over? Gingerbread Man was the saddest death in film history. Not the gumdrop buttons. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Too much on the childhood of Farquaad. Well, I'm sure that would explain a lot. I'm sure that would explain a lot about Lord Farquaad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, what's going on, Psychotor? How you doing, man? Got curves? This is what a real woman looks like. None of this skinny shit. Gotta have rolls like me. Got a win in Fortnite yesterday with 0 kills. Some random kids carried you. I would say you were playing. You were playing squads then. Shrek Online is great. I don't know if you're serious. Is Shrek Online a thing? Well, Wider, that sounds like what I played. Do you guys remember the PUBG match? Way back when we played PUBG? Where I got a passive, like, 4th place for the team. I made it into the top 10 without any kills. It was fantastic. If only some of the team were around. Because I just survived to the end. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. Gotta spread the love. Gotta spread the love. But yeah, no, I know the place you're at mentally. Been there. I've been there. Just head up, you'll make it. Played PUBG without you? I played PUBG before you played PUBG, Luke. I played PUBG before you played PUBG. I haven't played PUBG since it went out of early access, though. So, like, to put some perspective on the last time I picked up that game. Squads with Luke and Rebs when? Probably when Luke is back home from his job and Rebs decides that she wants to be up super late at night. Excuse me? Ow, ow. You're holding me to this? I'm gonna disappoint the hell out of you. I hope you understand that. Got Mogan to play PUBG, it was interesting. Well, we could always use a 4th. Yo, Luke, you wanna play PUBG with me, Rebs, and Mogan Kai? We could have all of the memes. We could have all of the memes. You clipped it. I mean, I'm not, like, opposed to playing it. It was just something I played every once in a while. It was like, when PUBG was still a very popular thing, right? When PUBG was still a very popular thing, every once in a while we would do, like, squad nights, and people would hop in the voice chat in Discord, and we would play squads, and I would rotate people through and stuff. We actually almost got a win with just, like, a random group of us on our first game. Doesn't like you, so I don't play games with you? True. True. Tab G is greater than PUBG? I don't know about that, senor. I don't know about that, man. I love how Luke had to clip this as if he doesn't think I would do it. I'm glad that that's what you think of me, Luke. Glad that's what you think of me, man. Please don't eat me, mister. Wish I would hold you. Come here, baby. I'll hold you nice and tight. You trust me? Chat doesn't? Sure. Sure, that's what it is. That's what it is. Alright. So I think we'll go... Yeah, we'll save Yorm. We'll save Yorm for after this. We'll go ahead and do Pontiff and Aldrich first. Pontiff will be fun because no parries, but I'm actually not too concerned seeing the damage that this has done thus far. Pontiff might not be that bad. Putting attachments on any gun? Yeah, but you were saying that like the game doesn't even work right now. So how can you recommend that for me to play if I can't even use it? Speaking of which, I haven't downloaded it, so that's also a problem. Just a minor detail. Just a minor detail. I'm curious as to how much they're going to charge for it after this free period of giving it away. When it works, it'll be good. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. We'll see. We'll see. I should pick it up, though, because it's free. Why not? Escape from Tarkov seems like a cool game. I actually haven't seen any gameplay of it, so I don't really know what it's about, but I have seen a few people play it. What kind of game is it? Get it free forever? Yeah. Yeah, that's normally how stuff with Steam works. Is the game that they give away. If they give a game away for free on Steam, you get to keep it forever. Because I don't think that Steam has any mechanism for checking, like, a subscription type thing. 8x scope on a minigun? Dude, I put an 8x scope on a pistol. Take pistol sniping to a whole new level. Oh, nice. Excellent. Yeah, totally accurate. Totally Accurate Battlegrounds is free right now, which is basically a joke game about the Battle Royale games. So, it should not be taken seriously. On shotguns? Did I ever tell the story about... So years ago, back, I want to say like 5th, 6th grade, something like that. So I didn't have an Xbox. So I would play Halo when I would go to my friends' houses. So me and 2 of my friends, I believe, we were playing a free-for-all with the 3 of us in Halo 2. And it was on the floating island map. I forget what the name is. So the island was floating. There were 2 towers, a thing that spun in the middle, and a Banshee. And I remember 2-pumping my friend out of the Banshee with a shotgun, and he was so pissed. He's like, "How the hell did that even hit me from that distance?" I was like, "I don't know, man." Oh damn. I am dead. Yep, that's it. I rolled that early. Shit. That was kind of weird too, though, because of the angle. Because I was a little bit off to the side of him, and it kind of just readjusted it to me, so that was weird. But I guess if any part of that clips you, it triggers that. Oh well. Pontiff is one of my weakest fights anyway, so not surprised. Been wanting to play COD Online again? Well, from what I understand, the last one, which was what, World War II, wasn't bad, but I don't know anything about the new one. I'm just done with Call of Duty. Don't care for it. For FIFA 19, what changes are they? Do you know? I guess FIFA 19 they'll be talking about at E3, right? I'll be interested to hear what kind of updates they'll be making to it, what improvements to the AI and such. World War II is awesome. I've heard that, but I don't really care for Call of Duty in general anymore. I don't necessarily mind like shooter story games, and like Halo is the like one shooter that I like, just in general. Sometime I want to play through all the Halo games on stream. Talked about co-oping them with Senor, but I don't know if I should wait for a Halo 6 announcement or just play it at some point anyway. Master Chief Collection to PC already? Do you think that's something that they would ever do? I don't see why not, or like why they couldn't rather. Just given the fact that Microsoft already ports a lot of things to PC because Xbox is basically a Windows machine. They hinted at when they shut down Halo Online, okay. Well, I'm curious to hear that then. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get something at E3, maybe not. I would just hope that it all functions properly, because I know that Master Chief Collection has had some issues over time. Siegmeyer's greater than Siegward. What's going on, Classified? I like Siegmeyer. I mean, he's the OG. Okay, that was a completely blind dodge, as you can see. I rolled that early, but got lucky. He just attacked around me. I don't know how that worked. No idea how that worked. Where's the Pierce Shield? I thought the Pierce Shield was only... I thought only Siegmeyer had the Pierce Shield. Have I been wrong about the whole time? I know somebody mentioned it earlier, but I guess I should look into that. I know, Siegward does use it. I guess I just never realized. Silly me. Silly me. It's fine, now I have a Pierce Shield on my back, because I'm not going to use it for anything else. Alright, so let's see about our luck today, as we try and get the dregs. Or at least recognize the demand. Yeah, I think that kind of thing depends on what their timeline for Halo 6 is. Like, if Halo 6 isn't expected to be later, maybe you get Master Chief Collection before, and maybe, you know, if Halo 6 is soonish, then maybe you've got Master Chief Collection after. Invalid run reset. Feels bad, man. This armor set's got some poise, I think. What's the Whoops. $43. Eh. I guess I've technically seen better. I also forgot to put on Crystal Sage Rapier, so rip me. Oh, there was a drop over there. Come on, give me something good. Deep gem. Gosh darn it, man. I feel like I've gotten more deep gems than dregs at this point, which is probably not true, but it's got to be getting close. Or Patches cosplaying as Siegward. No, this is Siegward. This is Siegward. What was I looking at? So I've got how many deep gems? 8 deep gems and 14 dregs. That's like a pretty bad ratio. That's a pretty bad ratio. Patches tomorrow, cosplaying as Siegward. Well, how do you do that? Because he uses the same... Like, he looks the same on the outside. It's not like I can change my character to be Patches, you know. Although tomorrow's Friday, which means that I can actually probably squeeze 2 runs. I could do lap. We could do Patches and lap tomorrow. That could be kind of cool. Oh my god, man. Oh my god! What in the actual fuck? I just wanted to see if anything dropped. Which clearly is a no. But holy crap, man. What is this? Get the one down where the beasts are? I don't. Just because of the time it takes, but it might make sense to. It might make sense to just go down and grab it and then climb back up. No dance emote? So no lap dance? It would be too good. It would be too good. What speedrun did I do for DS1? Any percent, no wrong warp. At the time, wrong warp wasn't a thing, though. But yeah, so I did any percent, no wrong warp. I did a route with the Gravelord sword prior to the Fire Sage elevator clip being discovered, which would have saved me easily another minute or so. Which would have been nice. It would have been so nice. So I wouldn't have had to do the whole lava, like the ceaseless lava skip. And I wouldn't have had to actually fight Fire Sage Demon. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Screw Fire Sage, yeah. Especially back on the, like, on Prepare to Die, his hitboxes and stuff were less defined. Like, that's the one thing I like from what I've seen of the remaster, is the fact that, you know, for these bosses that have AoE, like Stray Demon and Fire Sage and stuff, you can actually see the edges of their hitboxes and not just have to, like, guesstimate from the, yeah, guesstimate when the attack happens, like, oh, where is the edge of it? Is it faded? Quaylag 2, I guess, falls into that. Do you do it? I don't think so. I'm not. Senor speaks from experience, don't do it. Yeah, listen to him. I don't think it's worth it to go all in. At least not at that point. Like, not when you have a lot. I feel like at a certain point, you should give yourself a new 0 baseline and work from there. And then every so often, give yourself another raised 0 baseline. Because you don't want to lose it all. You want to slowly work towards it. Right? You don't invest all of your money in the stock market. You invest some of it. And then, you know, if you do really well with it, then maybe you invest a little bit more, but not all still. Captain T? Oh yeah, Capitaine. Yeah, he's had all the DS1 records for a while now. I think Catalyst has come close on the DS1 All Bosses record, but hasn't been able to manage it. Into foot. That was weird. Nice. Nice. Update a heist amount? No. That's just the way the bot works. So once you've done a heist, you can't edit it. But that's just how it's always been. Same thing with raffles. Any of those things, like you can't edit them once you put it in, because it detects that you already have an entry. Right? It detects that you already have an entry and you're stuck with it. It's like, oh, that's already there, don't accept it. Because then it would have to do a bunch of stuff for, like, at least with raffles. Actually, with heists too, it would have to deal with, like, giving you back points and stuff. Should have gone all in. Well, hindsight is 20/20, isn't it? Yo, what's going on, Cal? How are you doing, man? Welcome back. Play it like blackjack. If you lose, you'll double down. Huh? I'm your mother now? Is this like that Dr. Seuss book? Are you my mother? Are you my mother? Because the answer is no, I am not. I hate to break it to you, but I am not your mother. I'm just some guy on the internet. Alright, I hope you're okay with this. Brother. Mother? Are you my mother? I'm everyone's mom. I didn't sign up for this. Same thing when the roulette table was 10 red rolls in a row and you all in on black and lost. Gambling's hard, man. It's RNG.
Yeah, now the night to say.
Look, 6 months. The previous 4 years do not count.
Catherine, thank you. Thank you for 6 months in a row and using your Twitch Prime over here. I appreciate the support. I hope that maybe one day you will enjoy this face that you don't really like all that much. But I gotta show it anyway, because no exceptions. But thank you very much, Catherine. How are you doing? Welcome back. Does it even count, though? What do you mean, does it count? It counts. Jamie, welcome back. How are you doing, man? How was the stuff you had to be up early for? Alright, I didn't want to step into that, but that's cool, I guess. Least favorite part of the game? Yeah, the Irithyll dungeon is one of my least favorite parts as well. Oh my god. We're gonna have to repair this weapon. First words you hear, I hate to bring it to you, but I'm not sure whether that awkward moment when. Well, stuff that was because you had to be up early both today and yesterday for something. Was it not? Was it not last night that you said that? Was it the night before? I'm not enduritized. I'm not, man. Gonna stop sleeping on me and let me partner when my average viewer numbers triple. So, we've got some work to do. Ow. Got some work to do. 4 PC Colbs WN when partnered. See, that all comes with this whole partnership thing, which is still way off in the distance. What's the period of averaging? 30 days. They look at your last 30 days, and then, I mean, they take some time to evaluate it. So if your numbers, I don't know if your numbers dip after that 30-day period, if that counts against you. From making 60 accounts and watching yourself, because it's not account-based, I'm pretty sure it's IP-based for the views. And that would just count as a form of view botting, I believe.
The mightiest tree in the forest. Wait!
Okay, that was a baby drop. Maddenhead, thank you for the follow. VPN, all of the things, just have 60. Dude, you know how 60 virtual machines? Dear God, just the processing power and the internet. I don't have the internet for that. Not even the processing. I don't have the internet for that. Play Fortnite for partnership? Basically free partner. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know it. I've joked about just telling all the people at the office to leave my stream up all the time. But then I'd have to tell people at work that I stream. Can't do that at the new place. No, I wouldn't. I mean, it would be a little bit easier. We'll just get the gigabit down for a few months. Ask all the viewers instead of 3 VMs. Easy. Easy partner. Buff the weapon but not use the follow-up? It doesn't do any more damage though. It just puts an animation on it. Which then would get really annoying to listen to, hearing the for the entire fight. Tell them that I'm nerdy in stream. Fair point. Fair point. No, Catherine, I'm just joking. Use the weapon art? I don't wanna. The weapon actually does decent damage against the orb anyway. This weapon is really just the orb's weakness through and through. Booped his head? Yeah, I did. For 647 damage, mind you. Alright, Smacked, enjoy your lurk. Why do I look like the Michelin? Because this is the Onion Bro. And this is what he looks like. He's looked like this way since 2011. Start leaving little Z-Colbs W pronounced throughout the office. There are 2 people in the office that actually know my Twitch URL. There are 2 people in the office that know my Twitch URL. There are maybe a couple more that know that I stream, but that's all the info they have. Oh, maybe there might be a 3rd person. Matt's the only one that ever pops in, to my knowledge. I'm curious to see this this bumper sticker. Okay, I can't Can't do the charged R2 and the R1 follow-up there. See what you said? I did not, Skylord. I apologize. Feel free to repost it, though. Hello, lurkers. Well, it helps. What it looks like in Discord? Yeah, I saw that, but I'm, yeah, I wanna see the final product. Everyone you work with knows my stream, but no one knows my URL. Well, Catherine, you gotta give it to them and make sure that they don't even have to watch every night. They just have to just open the stream with the audio not muted. In the back, just leave it in the background. Scared they'll say something? Like what? Like in the chat, you mean? Something about, oh, okay, I see what you mean, Catherine. Yeah. Because you don't want him to like say personal information, so that makes complete sense. Didn't even break the weapon. You break it, you buy it. My nerdy coworker streams and then actually come to check out my stream, but they're scared of me thinking they're nerdy for watching Twitch, so they just lurk. Maybe. Maybe that's the case, I don't know. Streamer, weapon art. Oh, you got Calamete's tail, nice. What does Calamete's tail drop? Because I believe you get I almost unintentionally made a really bad pun, and now I'm going to share it with you guys. The Calamite ring. You just get that from killing him. Oh, yeah, that pun was terrible. Obsidian Greatsword. Okay, the more you know. Yeah, no, I know that pun was awful. That's why I, like, stopped myself for a moment there. So disappointed. As am I. As am I. We should all take a moment of silence to mourn this moment. Should have kept it to myself. I will never say it again. I will never say it again. For the sake of everyone. Oh, nice. Ran right into it. You away for like 1 minute? I just made a really bad pun, and you didn't miss anything. Thinking puns because of me? You're welcome, Catherine. You are very welcome. 3240 West Northeast South Road. Social security number is larger than normal. Phone number is 210-582-7466. Shoe size is 10. My shoe size is actually 11. Surprisingly. Your heartbeat got more irregular than that. Well, I apologize. I'm sorry for doing that to you. What's funny, Luke, is that area code is close to the area code of where I'm from. Because Southeast Pennsylvania is 215. So good guess. Other measurements in Denmark, your shoe size is 46. Yeah, you guys do use other other measurements. Cause it's measured in like centimeters or something, right? Maybe. No, not in centimeters, I don't think. That would be much larger. Hacking all the personal things in my life? Yeah, you know it, man. Shoe size is part of every password I've ever made. Person with big shoes, big socks, big feet. Yeah. In the 410 now? Am I in the 410 now? Dude, I don't even know what the... I don't even know what it is for this area. Stay Plus, what's going on, man? It wasn't nice to calamite. Yeah, no, I've heard the nice to calamite you or how I calamite your mother. Wait, what is my area code? Yeah, no, it's not 410. It's not 410. Not all of Maryland is 410. Share screen? No. Why would I share screen? Why? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Y'all don't need to know exactly where I'm. 443 now. Yeah, most of. My area is special. The only reason I know that it's not 410 is because my work phone number is not one of those numbers. Going out with a friend. Wait, stay. You have friends? What's that like? Oh man, we're getting fun, no follow-up. Oh, nice. Yeah, kick up. That'll show them. Would you like to follow up Dragon Slayer armor? How about that? Thank you so much for that, Justin. Also, Squill Cringe is not usable by the bot. You should have used haha. I can edit it. Whole side of the family, minus your aunt and uncle, are from Maryland. Well, I'm not originally from here, but I live here now, so I guess I am now from here. I don't know if he can follow that up or not. Say from there though? I don't know. I always like, people ask where I'm from. I'm like, I'm originally from Pennsylvania, but I now live in Maryland. Like, bot sucks. I'll fix it, Justin. I'll fix it. And if you do edit it, can you put the date and time and game part back with it? Is Deepbot or Nightbot or Boobot? Okay, now you're trolling. But when do you switch? I don't know. That's what I was saying. Like, do you have to live there for the majority of your life? So in like 20-some years, do I say I'm from Maryland? Like, Christmas theme park? Still says from Maine sometimes. Yeah, that's what I don't know how you handle that. All right, I'll fix it though. I'll fix it, Justin. Don't you worry about the quote. ha ha. There we go. Continue to say you're from. That's what I don't know, Catherine. Only 40? Well, technically 41, but we don't really add quotes ever. Like, it's probably been months since quote 39. Wherever you live longer is where you're from? Yeah, which would mean that I have to wait until I'm in my 40s if I'm still living here. Florida? You think you'll tell anyone you're from Florida, even if you moved somewhere else? Should auto clip? Oh, so you can relive it instead of... That's true, but what if it's somebody in chat? Like, what if it was something somebody in chat said? Gotta sleep now or have to wake up in 5 hours minimum to not fuck up your sleep schedule too much? Alright, JV. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Originally from there? Yeah, like... I say I'm originally from outside of Philly, but I say, but I live in Maryland now. I don't know when I'll break that, if I ever will. Don't say you're from Turkey, only say you're Turkish. What does that mean? I should be like I'm Pennsylvanian? Not an editor? Yeah, I have it set up to be a mod only command. West Philadelphia, born and raised. Nah, I'm from north of Philadelphia. Not even Philly. I'm Philly burbs. But yeah, the reason I like so the trade-off for having quotes as a mod only thing is you might not have them as much, but I didn't want to just leave it open to like everybody, because things like that where you could just add like random stuff that you don't have quotes that are as funny. I have no idea how I framed that. I thought I was way too late. But I wanted it to be that the quotes are pretty well on point. 50k souls every time? It's okay. I've got plenty, man. I have got plenty of souls. I missed it. Yeah, I've got a few sitting around. Probably gonna get attacked as I go back up here. But it's fine. It's fine, I'll deal with it. The souls flex? Well, you're saying I miss souls, so I had to prove that I don't need more. Can't get over this Michelin man? Well, we've still got some time, Catherine. Enjoy it. Enjoy this hunk that you're looking at. Although I don't know what part in the run we would change tires is. Dark Souls sponsorship be a sellout or a soul out? Oh, I don't know, man. A fetish being born? A Michelin man fetish? Maybe somebody's got one. Independent onion who don't need no spare souls? Mikhail, welcome back. What's going on? Wait, Catherine, are you trying to give a 10-minute timeout? That's like what yours is set to. You can type /timeout person's name and then 1. You can also do /untimeout and then the person in order to untime them out. What perks do you go into as a Pyromancer in Remaster? I think the scaling for that comes from... I haven't done Pyromancies, but I believe it's mostly from the Pyro Glove. And then I would see if the Pyromancies have any scaling features or minimum stat requirements to use them, and then level that. But I think the biggest thing is getting the people that can upgrade your Pyro Glove and using it. Because there's one guy you send back to Firelink, and I believe that the Engi, the Egghead guy, can also upgrade your Pyro Glove. Murdered twice by Catherine because he talked shit about Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Disney. Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you a timeout from Catherine. Alright, we're actually cruising through this run pretty quickly, I would say. Modernize all of them in the Wreck-It Ralph trailer? I saw the trailer, or I saw a clip, like, the preview image. I rolled that. But I didn't watch it. I also haven't watched the original Wreck-It Ralph. I should watch it though. Really drug out, but was it good besides that? Because I've heard people really like it. I mean, it must have done well enough if they're gonna make a sequel to it. Look inside and see my creepy face. $5.59. That's crazy. Like, it almost does a bigger percentage of Lothric. I don't think there's... maybe there is something. I don't know of anything that does more damage to Lothric than Lorien. I hate that. That's my bad for positioning. It's kind of crap, yeah. They input read so much. It's not fun. Like, I get hit more on this fight trying to heal than I would if I just tried to kill him. When is learning unlock princes to become a cool kid? I don't know, man. I've tried it a little bit before, but nothing Nothing too much. I feel like it doesn't make as much sense with the big weapons, but I don't know, maybe it does. Oh, dear brother. Oh, come on. Alright, get out of here. Best with the straight sword. That's what I thought. Maybe even if we do like a dagger run. Anything that's got a quick swing, I would think it would work fine with. But yeah, straight swords in general, I think, are what would be optimal. You don't like Disney? Change your mind. Cousin to see Wreck-It Ralph when it came out wasn't terrible, but far from the best Disney's ever made. Well, to be fair, like Disney has a pretty high standard of movies that they create. I mean, obviously, you're always gonna have flop movies, but it's a hard standard to compete against, I guess. Like even good movies in comparison are just not as great. Remaking movies now, that what the live action remakes. So yeah, it's just doing live action versions of stories that are already created. It's kind of the same issue that some of the gaming industry is running into. And they're just doing remasters and remakes of old games, not coming up with new ideas. Why sit there watching a screen for 2 hours, looking like a fat ass that you are? You could be staring at a smaller screen, moving your hands and arms and controls of the video characters, and also you can talk with other people while you're watching somebody else play it. You know. The next concept is watching somebody watch a movie and you talk, which I guess is kind of a thing with like Rabbit and stuff like that. Mods sword to theaters and ban people IRL. You just run through the theater yelling ban at random people. The first inventive movie they've come out with in a while? Yeah, I can agree with that. I can very much so agree with that. Because the other... Did Inside Out come after Frozen? Because Frozen is more so, like... It's just another princess movie, I guess. It was after Frozen. Don't like it. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just... Like, anything that becomes, like, overplayed and overpopularized and stuff, it just becomes tiring to hear about. It's like, okay, it's not that great. Like, it's good, but it's not as great as people make it out. Yeah, way too overhyped. Exactly. Pixar movie? I believe so, but it's Disney. Disney owns Pixar, right? Which is why things are always Disney Pixar films. Yeah, I think Pixar was independent of Disney for a short bit, and then Disney bought them. Back, like, after, what? Was Pixar independent when Toy Story came out? They bought them shortly after Toy Story, and then it's been Disney Pixar there on out, and recently, the past however many months, Disney acquired Fox Entertainment. Not like the not a lot of the TV stuff, but the movie studios and whatnot, which is big. Jobs owned Twitch for a bit? Owned Pixar? I don't know about that. Yeah, Twitch was just an independent thing and then Amazon bought it. Oh, he did own Pixar. So he was the owner of Pixar and then sold it to Disney, or where in the timeline did he not own Pixar anymore? For like a hot second. I'm interested as to why he would have sold it. If he didn't see as much potential in it, or what. Bought it when he got let go. He got let go and took the boot from Apple, then sold it when they took him back. Okay, so I didn't realize that he got kicked from Apple and then came back to it. That's interesting. I should watch the Steve Jobs movie. Hey, look, it's me from yesterday. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see how how things are today with Apple. Like, it's the creative vision of Steve Jobs is what made Apple what it is today. You know, they can only do so much. They can only do so much in order to kind of keep that going, but the innovation, the innovation that he had and the vision that he saw for the product lines and stuff was crazy compared to what it is now. Why is Pringle so cute? I don't know, he's just got that quality about him. Getting scarier and scarier as they grow in property. I mean, it's good from a content side, I guess. Okay, thank you for the roll. Okay, hit again, because why is my roll, like, why is the recovery time to roll so long? Tired of him being an asshole, basically, and they took it from under him? Oh god, I'm just off right now. Works on King of the Sword. Yeah, unfortunately, no. Would you... That... Oh my god, man. These sword rolls are disgusting. Really? Like, I'll take the blame for some of this. Like, I am off. But some of these sword rolls are disgusting. This has really good post damage, though. Next computing had huge success? That's when he did iPod. Okay, gotcha. Magnetic Freeze, what's going on? The best weapon for PvE, now for early game. I would say that for new game, the best build is a sharp infused Sellsword Twin Blades. What am I doing? Sharp infused Sellsword Twin Blades, and then put your points into Dex. I would say that that's the best way to go. Yeah, this has been a disgusting fight. In a bad way. I don't know why I'm attacking at that. Just attack the roll pokes. We do have a great sword. For crying out loud. Lil Kek XD Roar. Oh no. Not that meme again. Doesn't need to be a thing. Doesn't need to be a thing. I promise you. It's okay. You just open video stuff. Oh god, senor. What are you doing, man? I'm like too curious about this conversation in chat. Keep looking over. Alright, I think Demon Prince is gonna be the one that breaks the weapon. I think Demon Prince is gonna be the one that does it. Nice move. Come on. Give me something to work with here, Nameless. Something. You want to get back in close, actually. Okay, I'm not used to him doing this attack multiple times. Normally does the lightning, like, slam one. Yeah, that one. Get out. Alright. That was a little bit of a comeback. Make yourself a girl and see if you can get free stuff from oh my god. I'm just waiting for a Senor to come back and like be like, he got his account reported and banned. Oh man. If all you do is grind, you'll get burnt out quick. Gotta remember the life skill and whatnot. See, I don't know that I could get into BDO. I saw Kane the Third play it a bit, and I don't know. I'm sure it's a good game, but I don't think I am ready for that that level of commitment in my life. There's just so much grinding and stuff that needs to go on. Burnout from SWG back in the day. Grind your life away on that one. Now you grind. Any grind just gets you so quick. A lot of commitments. And I don't have that because I would be streaming it. And I don't think that that'd be good stuff to do, in my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't foresee it going so well. We're quite the ways off. Yeah, so I need 600k for a level. I might have the souls for that on hand. We'll definitely have it after Demon Prince. I guess the only concern is Demon Prince killing me multiple times and I lose all my souls. Endgame is practically exclusively PvP oriented. Oh really? See, I don't know how I feel about that. I play games like that for PvE content, like doing dungeon runs and stuff, not PvP. I did a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online PvP, but I don't know. What notification was that? Oh. What does SWG stand for though? Is that Star Wars something? Only PvE in Black Desert Online is world bosses? Aren't any dungeons or anything? The only point in killing world bosses is to get their armor weapon drop. Okay. I'm guessing like Star Wars Galaxy, but I don't even know if that's a game. I'm literally just making stuff up. Thrall, please. It's ridiculous how much damage they can do. Just Just cut right through me. It's cutting right freaking through me, man. It's not cool. Star Wars Galaxies? Oh shit, I was actually like 95% right on that. I had no idea that that was a game. I only really knew of like Knights of the Old Republic and stuff. That's the one that you know. Oh man. First MMO? How old is that game? Because I don't hear anybody talk about it, so I feel like it's been dead for quite some time now, maybe? Also, you're old. You're not that old. You're not that old. Alright, I'm about to get my ass handed to me. June 25th, 2003. Okay. Back in them elementary school days. Is it me, or is this fight much louder than everything else leading up to this point? What the heck? Ah! Why is it so loud now? What the heck? Is this an audio glitch? I didn't change my audio settings at all. Okay. Am I going crazy? Hitbox? Don't get me started on it. The first part of Demon Prince is rough for me. The left hand hitbox, it's wonderful. I love it so much. I want my souls back. This was my concern. You know what, screw it, we're going for... Okay, I didn't realize that you changed your jump angle depending on where I am. I didn't know if I should go for passive guy or not. Seriously, why is it so freaking loud? Because I don't remember any boss fight that we have done tonight being like this. Or maybe it's just been that quiet for that long in the area preceding this. Passive guy going freaking melee mode. Weapon does good damage. Say that much. Durability's flimsy though, obviously. Ah, that's gonna hit me. Oh no. Okay. Gotta be careful here with stamina. Any randomization unless it's souls? Oh, for like the way a character looks? Is that what you're talking about for randomization? Or are you talking about actually randomizing the game? You're talking about like randomizing character name? How do you randomize? You can't randomize the character name in Dark Souls. That would be kind of funny if you could, though. If it came up with like, you know, where you're from and stuff like that. All right, I have a pretty good feeling we're gonna have to repair powder. Yeah, what's going on, Drew? How are you doing? Oh shit. I need to get behind because I want to heal. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Just the standard Demon Prince troubles. A 5-hour nap? I'm a little jealous. That's only an hour and a half less than I sleep on a normal night. We're gonna get like two staggers. From the Midwest? Wait, so does that mean that people from the Midwest just take naps more? I don't know why I went for that. D-Pod, welcome back, dude. We are indeed Onion Bro. We are indeed. Oh, I miss I miss Frost's comment about the username. Okay, this makes more sense now. I was like, what does the Midwest have to do with naps? Your dog takes more naps than you? Man, the life of a dog. I know we can't get one yet, Catherine, okay? Makes me sad. But... Whoa, what? I also don't think we could necessarily... well, we could probably afford one, but... we should be saving money. Oh, I think our damage is way down. Hold on. I need to do my fancy repair powder, dust throw. Just gonna come home with one now. I'm not an impulse buyer. So you don't have to worry about me. Alright. We did it! Second try. Basically, if I get out of first phase, we should be fine. This poor character, why did game developers give us the option to customize things? There should just be presets, and then you pick one of them, and that's it. Easy peasy. Good to go. But no, we've got options, which means I need to spend like an hour in the character creator trying to create something, which I always end up, the first time I play a game, I end up trying to make the character look like me. It never does, mind you. But you try and get as close as you possibly can. Worst idea was trying to make somebody, like make a character look like someone in DS3. Just hit the randomize button a few times. Because trying to make it look like somebody, you're gonna be disappointed. because it's relatively limited in its options. See inside your character's hollow body because there's a large gap between the eyes and the skin. Did they put the time and detail to have organs, or is it just hollowed? Because I would highly likely guess that it's just hollowed. Nice roll. By the way, really enjoyed that. It's good. It's good stuff. Like in most other games. I think that would be really, like, kind of funny / creepy if you could see into the body in a game and it actually just had physical detail to it, and you'd be like, wait, what? Why is it detailed like that? There's no reason for it to be that way. All right, we didn't skip any optional bosses, right? Fairly certain we're good. We'll just have to do the last 3 DLC bosses in Cinder. Yeah. Cruising through this run. We'll probably switch it up to something else after we finish then. I don't know what though. Maybe Binding of Isaac. See what people are feeling, I guess. See what would be the best around. No, I'm gonna get you down. You're the best around. I know the worst of this around. Arkham. Wider. We talked about this earlier, man. Not gonna do story games. I'm not gonna switch to a story game. It's gonna be switching to games that have no direct like plot and stuff to them. You just pick up and play anytime, and you're not missing too much. Of course. No good. None of that was good. No bueno. Beyond your bedtime? Alright, Catherine. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I love you too. I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh man. So tomorrow I think we'll do patches and lap. I think we'll do NG plus 32 and NG plus 33 tomorrow night. That'll be good. That'll be good. Cause what, we've been live for 3 hours right now. Only a half hour or so left, probably. So that means we can finish like 7 hours. 3.5 from 11, 2:30. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. And I think we can do similar on Saturday. But Saturday, I think my schedule thing underneath the stream is wrong. I need to update that. But Saturday, what I'll try and do is start like closer to 4 p.m. Maybe 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time. That way it's a little bit better for EU. So we'll capture the normal time slot, but also get a few hours, you know, get a few hours in at the start. I think it'll be a good combo. Ah! That was close. Not this time. One of these times, I think we did get wrecked recently, didn't we? A few new game cycles ago, I believe we got shoved into the fire, counter damage, and one shot. It's not fun. Ah, rubbish. Nice. Didn't need to pick that up. Noted. I completely forgot what it was. Alright, so Demon Prince it broke. Midir and Gale I think will be fine. Can I frame the fire? Yeah. Yes, you can. That's the thing too, is like if you get hit by the fire, you can just kind of roll through it and take little bits of damage. As long as you roll the initial one, the fire after that gives way less, like you take way less damage from it, and you're pretty much in the clear. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Should not be given this freedom. How? I'm scared, Senor. You said you posted it in Discord. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm scared. I am very, very scared as to what your character looks like. That actually is not terrible. 220 on the hand. So we're gonna do like 400 plus on the head when we actually fight him. What if Weapon Art 1 hits him? I highly doubt that. I mean, please. Can't even take down Yorm in one hit. You think a dragon is just gonna go down easy peasy, little measly Weapon Art? Forget about it. Forget about it. It's not happening. Nope. Mistakes were made. Woo. Okay. Probably should have rolled that just for safety's sake. Oh, right. I should probably run so I don't die. Alright, we actually had plenty of time. More time than I thought there. We're probably pretty close too to the riposte. There it is. Could have greeted it. I greeted it yesterday and got punished because I whiffed so much. Done all you can to the face. Now for the body. Are you gonna make it? Oh, you said you're making a girl to get all the boys to buy you things. So you got to make it nice and sexy, senor. Got to try and be the hottest internet grill in order to get the free things. Lil Kek Rar XD. I'm new. I've never played an MMO before. Pick one or two. Hold on. We're gonna flip the Super Mario Odyssey coin. So hat is 1 and world is 2. 1. All right. Yeah, 1. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, grab a drink, and then we will come back to this. I was gonna head to Half-Light, but I'll sit at the bonfire. Probably be the simplest thing to do. So I'll be back in a moment or two. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do it. Let us do it. Just do it! I don't have a soundboard, so unfortunately, I have to butcher the sounds myself, so I apologize. Time to make her body as big as possible? Wait, what were the options? Like, what was 1 and 2 actually deciding between? That's what I want to know. Clip on her. Wait, her hand is clipping into the body? Oh my god. I'm scared, senor. I'm scared about this character, man. What have you done? What have you done to it? Alright, so we have 250k left. I think we'll probably level before Gale. Nah, we won't level before Gale. We'll do Gale and then we'll level up when we go back to the shrine because it'll be all in one trip. One was setting everything to the max to super tall and everything as large as possible. 2 is making everything as short and small as possible. I feel like I should have gone for short and small, but I didn't know. I left it up to chance. The rapper, mind you. Not really, I don't know him. I'm sure he's a cool guy, though. 800. What is the crit is 100 on this, but it's gotta have a high multiplier or something. I don't know. Maybe, no, maybe not, because it's like, it's got good AR. Alright. You spin slashing? You gonna sleep, you think? Alright, Wider. Have fun trying to sleep. Have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging out. I will catch you later. Woohoo! Close. Close, but not quite. It tried to it tried to backstab this guy. I wasn't even thinking about that. Tried to backstab him coming out of the thing when I went to attack Half-Lit. I need to stop because I'm gonna get killed. Yo, what's going on, Joke? How are you doing, man? Parry Half-Light? I've parried Half-Light before, I think. But I can't parry Half-Light with this. Because my other shield is a weapon art shield. So I'm pretty much out of luck in that regard. Okay, not fun. But yeah, Pierce Shield and Shield of Want. Right? Is Shield of Want a parry? Hold on. Yeah, it's the weapon art shield. Alright, so in Half-Light rolls backwards, I am not able to get him, and Frayed Blade does quite a bit. Oh, that was actually enough. The backstab probably would have killed him. I thought that there was going to be a tiny sliver of health. Thought there was going to be a tiny sliver of health, and I could have shield bashed him. New PS Plus games? Wait, what are the PS Plus games? Because I need to make sure that I pick them up if they're really good. Gotta maximize on this PS Plus subscription that I pay for. Oh, man. So I haven't used online since we did Monster Hunter World, which I should probably play again at some point. Would that be something you guys are interested in? Because I haven't played Monster Hunter World since February, which is pretty much when the game came out. Alright, did my audio settings change? No. Why does everything sound so much louder? I mean, nobody made a comment about it when I did, so I'm assuming that it's fine. But it's throwing me off. Maybe I turned up my... Maybe my headphones are individually turned up. More so. Yeah, we're cruising through this. We'll be done by 11. Maybe. Maybe, actually. No, because we have Midir. I forgot about Midir. I don't think that 2 attacks is the best. Probably just a single R1 given the fact that I've got a great sword. Do a second one when he staggers like that, but they'll also stagger less because I'm only attacking once. Yeah, can't punish that. I say I shouldn't have punished twice, and then I do anyway, so... If I die, that is the exact reason why I did. Nah, I probably won't die in first phase, but... Dying in second phase, that's a little bit more believable. I really enjoy Poisoning Gale. It helps out so much. Why I didn't roll that, I don't know. XCOM 2 and Trials Fusion. I'll probably pick up Trials Fusion. Probably not XCOM. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I just don't know. I've seen it played, I don't know that I would enjoy playing it as much. Back in time for Gale. Welcome back. Woohoo! Yeah, but Trials Fusion, that's the, is that a motocross game? Or does it also have ATV in it? I haven't played one of those games in so long. They were always fun, though. Just doing, like, the freestyle and stuff with friends. Some of the racing stuff was actually pretty tough. Cutting it here on the staminas. So tall you can't even see half of her face on the character select screen? Oh no. That's so bad. I thought I dodged that. That's unfortunate. No input read. Feels good, man. I wonder if the input read is only when you're close enough for him to just pull the crossbow out on you. Yeah, I just need to, if he throws those out, get away. Wait for him to come back in. Ooh, that's cutting it. Should not have done that. Faster weapons, you can get away with some of these things, but if I'm using a great sword, I gotta be more careful on a lot of the stuff that I do. Sometimes you gotta like go out to like this range to bait the overhead. Otherwise he just kind of does these weird like idles and stuff where he doesn't do anything or he'll follow up with something different. But yeah, a lot of times he just like paces around not knowing what to do. motorcycle time trial game with crazy levels. I might have to pick that up and give it a try at some point. I don't know why I decided that that was a good idea. Ah, come on, man. Sword rolls. Sword rolls are so bad. Okay. We good now. I hate because I don't do it much. I'm like so bad at finding proper healing windows, and I get hit more times trying to heal than if I would just fight the boss normally. Oh man. I just noticed that some of those particles don't actually go until they hit the ground. They have like a set distance on them, and if they don't reach the ground, they just fade out. Just kind of neat little tidbit. That's dumb. Alright, maybe we can actually get back to full health here at some point. Although we've got quite a bit to go. I love it. It reminds me of that one gif of the guy just like throwing the sparkles up in the air above him. Not sparkles, but like confetti. Need to delete this character. Make sure you take a picture of it first though before you delete it. Several screenshots, excellent. You'll look back on it and laugh. But it sounds slightly terrifying. Now the real question is, so the weapon has gone at risk against both Demon Prince and Gale. Will the same happen on Midir, or will Midir die in time? I have a feeling that it's going to happen with Midir too. Oh, that doesn't do much at all. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit to shield bash him to death here. I mean, one more R1 will kill him, but I want to kill him with the shield bash. I just gotta time it properly so I don't get myself killed instead. Slowly chip away at it. Last like 100 or so. Maybe it's not even 100. So close. I'm gonna heal for extra damage. I thought I was gonna get hit there and lose it. Ooh, okay. Missed. Come on. Give me the 3-piece. Give me the combo. There we go. For a second there, I was like, really? We didn't get a damage boost for having full health, but we don't have full health, so that would explain a lot, actually. Runs like them anime people in But your character's like a normally like lanky and large, right? Well, not lanky. It's just large. Tall does not mean lanky. Oh my god. Can you maybe record that and put it to Naruto music? Please? I feel like I need this all in my life right now. I probably don't, but I want it. Oh man. Internet's being annoying right now. I've been there, man. I've been there. The Comcast life. The freaking Comcast life. Not going through that much trouble, but why not? Why not? Think about the memes, senor. Think about the memes. Look at these sparks. Sexy sparks. What's going on, Vandal? Welcome back. Got all achievements, but you don't feel proud of yourself for it? Wait, why don't you feel proud of all achievements? Did you cheat? Lanky one? Oh, we're talking about Senor's character that he's making for Black Desert Online. Although it's not lanky, it's large and long. Too easy? Was it the all achievements for DS1? Because yeah, it's pretty easy in comparison. Not as much grinding. Playing the daylights out of everyone's least favorite MMO FPS. Destiny 2. Gotta get that stuff in before the weekly resets, right? How could it have been so obvious? All you had to say was least favorite. Just a wild guess. Yeah, what's going on, Div? Welcome back, man. So you got a lot to chew? Yeah, I'm sure it's more fun in the beginning, and then it's like, once you collect everything, that's kind of when it's like, well, interest is gone. I believe Vandal is a PS4 bro. Yeah. Feels bad, man. Only one in your clan on PC, all the other guys are on PS4. Are you the Lone Ranger? Wait, can you... Are Destiny 2 clans cross-platform? Or are you just saying your friends and stuff are all in a clan on PS4 and you're the only one in your clan? I remember being a lone wolf. I had a clan called the Lone Wolf in RuneScape because I could. Clans are cross-platform gameplay, is it? Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Just from that statement. Hey Ashley, how are you? It's what I think it's lowercase s. I think that's the issue. Oh no. Rip. Grayson, what's going on? Welcome back. I am doing well. How about yourself? Nope. Rip. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Mobile screws you up all the time? Oh man. Yeah, I try and stay off of Twitch mobile, but everybody's got their own
I am great. Thanks for asking.
their own means of being on Twitch. I just prefer to be on desktop of some sort. Grayson, thank you for the bits, man. You didn't have to do that. It's the power of my laptop. If I want to go mobile, go on my laptop. That's my version. Alright. We got, I think this is the most souls I've ever had on me at one point, and excellent. We're going to end this NG with 69 luck, which is just the right amount of luck to have. You're the only one in your clan? It's called Reaper of Tacos. Nice. Nice, man. For 4 years and they really saw, guys. Yeah, I know there are people that have been, like, there are some pretty dedicated clans and stuff on some of those games. It's kind of crazy. I remember my cousin was, like, the leader of it and his friend and whatnot. And we had a clan on ESO on Xbox. But it was like, the problem is you start just like adding random people for a lot of it. And it's like, well, there's only so much you can really do with that. It's just like, oh, you're all part of the same clan. And you just had the benefits of like the clan store and storage and stuff. But most of them you weren't really playing with. I think maybe one guy like would join in every once in a while and just like pair up. But that was like the biggest extent of it. Can't take this seriously. Farewell, Lil Kick. XD Rar was fun creating you. Oh, it sounds glorious though. I hope you at least maybe like had fun creating it. But yeah, there's only so much ridiculousness you can handle with a character when you have to look at it all the time. I must say, I am not disappointed by the Stormruler's damage. Much better than I could have possibly expected it to be. I mean, we're heavy, don't get me wrong, but you know, I'll take mid-rolling and... Okay, I shouldn't have tried to do it that way. Tried to roll with it. It's not good. Just roll to the side. Alright, we're not punishing that. I never do, don't know why I tried to there. Well, that was good timing. I don't have to deal with homing soul mass carrying over. There we go. The trick stagger. It's the one where you'd run away and he'd still be in first phase. Good to get started now if you want to get into it. Things are gonna get wild September 4th. See, but I don't like that they did, like, the same thing was with Destiny 1. It was like, you know, whatever, the Taken King. It's like everything else after that, like, it was worthwhile. It's like it's... If you buy the game right away and buy all the DLCs, they get a bunch of extra money out of you. When you should just pay $60 for all of it later when there's a bunch more content. Don't know the King Allant fight? Yeah, False King Allant's pretty badass. True King Allant is stupid. Are you saying Aldrich's true form was True King Allant? Oh man. Didn't resub the Humble Bundle monthly in time? Yeah, it would have been... That would have been worth it. I think. If any. Like, if you were going to get Destiny 2, buying the Humble Bundle monthly for that month would have been good. Can we not store my inputs? Please and thank you. Weapon art killer, no balls. I was gonna do the shield bash kill. I don't like getting told I have no balls though. I'm just gonna wait for him to step back to his lightning throw. Wait. Does he not take damage from it, or did I hit the ground? I was far. How far? What the shit? How long is this? Not very. Feels like it travels so much further in the Yorm fight. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get it this time. I hope it does this much damage. Otherwise, I'm finishing him with the shield bash. I need the lightning throw, though. Just gonna point blank him. 406 damage, it wasn't terrible, but it was dumb.